Yo, what is up, everybody? Hey, hold on just a second here. Let's see. One second. Let's see, do I wanna? I don't know why it's not. Hopefully it's gonna show chat. Let me double check nothing's going on over here. Yeah, no, I'm not missing any chat messages. So I think so far it's gonna show chat. It's not gonna show it on the stream. I just need to make sure it's gonna show it where I can like view it. And it is, okay. Let's see here. Sorry, it's a new stream. I gotta run a couple tests and make sure it's actually doing what I want it to do. Am I not live here? That's my question. Studio. Content. Live. Okay. Even the live controller. Excellent. Connect your encoder. Okay, encoder should be... okay, there it is. It just was not showing that the encoder was connected. Now, the annoying thing is I don't think OBS is actually going to show me what YouTube is saying, so... oh, well... There we go. Okay, let's see. I think we've got everything now that I was actually looking for. Hopefully, I don't know. Honestly, as long as the audio goes through and as long as you can see what's happening on screen, that's all I can ask for. That's all we can really ask for. So, let's see. If you did not see any of the videos, so I made two videos, short videos advertising this prison server that I found like 3 or 4, man, was it a month ago now, I think? Anyways, it's great. I've been having a ton of fun on it. It's like a classic prison server, but there's like a lot of new, so it plays a lot like a classic prison server in that like there's no pay to win and you actually have to grind and earn your way to the top. And on top of that, there's no like perma pick that'll insta break any block that you never have to worry about. Like there's actually stuff to grind for hours, like hours on end, days and days and days on end. You can just sit and grind and you're always working towards something and it never feels like you finally get where you want to go. I never found that and I played for like a month. So I figured, you know what? Let's start a brand new account. Let's hop on and document the journey from the very beginning. Have fun with the stream. I was streaming Hypixel for like a week and a half, 2 weeks maybe, and it was fun. But like there's a different itch, you know. You get a little. There's an itch that I had that I just Felt like Hypixel wasn't scratching for some reason. I don't know what it was. You know, no, nothing against Hypixel Skyblock. Like, it's great, and I do plan on going back and playing that soon. But like, man, I found this server, and it did it. It's been incredible. The other thing that's like really amazing about it that I just am super excited is like it's constantly being updated. Constantly. Like I said, I played for a month, and like it felt like almost every single day there were new updates. It wasn't actually that often, but like it just felt like things were happening. And things were moving so quickly. And even today, they actually just barely launched a new update, if I'm not mistaken. I saw they like announced it. They've got a Discord server, super active, like always talk about what's going on and what the new things are. So they just barely added like pets and mind buffs and a couple new commands and a new tutorial that we're actually going to get to go through. I haven't even seen this tutorial yet, and so I'm excited to see what they did. Excited to see what the new player experience is like. Yeah, honestly, just really a great server. I'm super excited. So without any further ado, I say we hop on. Yo, that's clutch. Let's see. Walk ahead to start your journey. Amazing. Let's see. So I think this is... Oh yeah, new tutorial. Welcome, 1 of 35. So I'm assuming it means that there's going to be like 35 different steps, maybe, to complete the tutorial. This is like... So this was here already, this like spawn area, and it just like has all this information. So you can go down here to learn about the contraband and the PvP, and you can go down here to learn about the general info. Here's where you learn about fishing, Warden's Lair, and then like up ahead is where you kind of learn about just the prison experience and prison server. So, welcome to RiotBlock MC. We're a modern take on the classic prison experience inspired by the golden era of Minecraft prison servers. We focus on being community-driven, anti-pay-to-win, so you have to work your way to the top. RiotBlock is proud to launch our first season. Mining info. Mining is a primary way to make money. Rank determines what mines you can use. You can teleport to mines using the Enderman NPCs. Hint, follow the... Oh, that's cool. Follow the ground particles to A mine. So just like follow those particles. So, rank info. Increase your rank to B. Earn $500. Then do rank up. To reach C, you can prestige for $2,500,000. Let's go. That's clutch. Thank you, Sausage. Every time you prestige, you get access to unique enchants and items. Oh, that's the other thing. There's like, that's what I'm saying. There's just so many things on this server. It's amazing. Like, there's so many different amazing, like, custom enchantments, custom, like, unique armor. It's just, man, I just love it. It's been so much fun playing, and I can't wait to, like, share that all on this. So let's see. This is just all the different information. So we'll come back to this, but I want to just like kind of walk through the tutorial first. So it wants me to go to A mine. Let's see. Step 2 of 35. Mine starter blocks. Mine the blocks that you will that was awful. Mine the blocks that you will then sell to earn money. We can do that. Let me double check real quick. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. That's chill. Okay. Let's see. So we need to mine 25 stone and 10 coal. Learning a new skill. So it's got MCMMO, which means you can like level up your skills as you do things, and you can unlock new abilities. So we just barely hit rank 1, which means that we get double drop. So if we do /mining, we can see the skill info. So right now, level 1, XP 57 out of 1,000. Sub skill, double drop. Double drop chance is a 0.01%. So it's super low, but as you continue to level up the skill, that continues to go up more and more and more. So it's just going to keep giving me hints on this journey. We'll just keep on mining. So we've got enough stone. Go ahead and get our coal. Sweet. Run sell all after mining. Sell all is how you make money. So there's a couple other ways, like you don't always want to do sell all. We'll get into that a little bit later, but like sometimes you want to wait. There's a couple ways you can earn extra money. So I'll show you how to do that later. / sell all. And now we have enough to rank up. So let's see. As has been there, run / rank up. So the next step, rank up. Rank to B. We got a mining key, a repair token, and a rank up crate. All right, so now it wants us to use our mining key. So this stuff is going to be, this repair token is going to be super nice to have in the future. But okay, let's backtrack just a second here. So got the mines. This is a mine right here. There's some wood over there, and then there's like pigs that you can kill down there. And if you go over there, that's your A mine dungeon. So that's like the very first dungeon you want to go into. Low level, not that many spawn in. It's super chill. Overall, it's pretty nice to go into. So from here, take the A mine, and we can go. You can exit the A mine, go through into spawn. So this is like the main spawn. That's the hub right there, like this section right here. So anytime you do / spawn, it'll take you there. This right here is the enchanting area. There's a leaderboard over there, as well as like a vote leaderboard there. There's a few different leaderboards that are kind of like around in the different areas that are all neat to see. Does it let me ban? I don't know why that guy. Usually it like does not. Usually it moderates that pretty well. So that's annoying. There we go. Usually it like self-moderates those messages, but for some reason it did not this time. So it wants us to use the mining key. So you can see there's a few different crates here. All these crates are unlocked with keys. So right now it's not the weekend, so this one isn't really active, but you've got a vote crate, token crate, durability, warden, ethereal, prison, and mining. All of them have different rewards. They're all unique in their own way. And I'm sure over time we'll unlock dozens of these crates. But for now, we're going to start with a simple mining crate. Nether quartz. All right. That's actually like, here's the thing. Like you can view everything that's on here, and like obviously you're not going to always get something amazing. However, nether quartz is something that I do want because eventually I'm going to use that to upgrade. Oh, there's Marmelo. Marmelo has a brand new coal pet that's level 33. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. 33 coal pet. I want a coal pet so bad. Or I want a pet so bad. I really want pets. Let's see. So spawn overview. So now it wants me to go over here. Just center of spawn, I'm assuming. Yep. And now we can use the warp NPCs. So if there are ranks, so you can see like some of the people online have different ranks. You've got like inmate, convict, felon, kingpins. There are different ranks that you can purchase. However, it's completely unnecessary. Purchasing ranks doesn't give you anything that's like completely overpowered or crazy. Like it gives you some extra vault space, and some of the highest ranks will give you access to like slash warp and stuff. Otherwise, it's just like, it's basically just quality of life stuff, and helps so you don't have to like spend time doing things. Like, you don't have to run to an Enderman every time you want to warp. But really, it's not that big of a deal to have to go to an Enderman. So it's like, not at all. In no way is it pay to win for any of the ranks. But it wants us to go to B mine. So you can see as soon as you click on the warp menu, a few different options. We've got the main server warps. That's going to be like all these different areas inside of spawn, plus fishing. So fishing is going to have a couple different things. If you go back, let's see here. We've got different mines. So like I said earlier, once you reach rank Z, you can prestige, and then you can start accessing prestige warps. And then once you're exonerated, you get access to the exonerated warps, which I have no idea what these exonerated warps are. I can only imagine. And then over here, we've got the warden trials. So these are like the different dungeon warps. So there's a standard one that has 6 different dungeons. 3 of them are available to any rank, and then 3 of them are locked. We have the prestige warden trials, which is your prestige dungeons, have to be prestige 1, and then there is exonerated, which again, nobody's exonerated, so nobody can really go there. But let's see here. We're going to go, so you can see we've got the pig farm, the wood mine, mine A, mine B, and then it goes all the way to mine Z. So hop over to mine B. Every mine is going to have better and better stuff. So if you do the command /mines, you can see what each mine has. So mine A, stone and coal ore. Mine B, andesite, coal ore, and iron ore. And then it slowly gets better, better, better. Start getting copper, and then you get gold. Eventually you get emerald. You can even see there's different prestige mines. So that's what prestige 1. That's what your mine is. Prestige 2, or sorry, 5. Prestige 10, 15, 20, 25. So what does it want us to do here? It wants us to open quests. Okay. I was wondering when we were going to get to this part. So it's quests. So in the quest sub. Oh, yeah. That's a good call. Let me see. How do I... Let me see here. Where do I put the server? I don't know how to do it on Twitch. It is on screen, ipplay.riotblockmc.com, but I do want to put it. Oh, you know what I can do? I think I can do... Where is my home? I have to go here. And then channel. And then... How do I change my about? Does it let me change my about? Channel. Let's see, mainly Minecraft Play dot there we go. Save changes. Okay, I think that's where we wanted. What I wanted. That's how I. Oh wait, that's not what I want. Manage. Description. There we go. Play RiotBlock. Dude, I always double check every single time I go to like do something. Every single time I go to like type something in or link something or anything like that, I always like double check what it is that I'm changing. There we go. That works. Marmelo has 5.8 million blocks mined. That is just nuts. There we go. Okay, so quests, that's right. So quests are going to be like an integral part of the game. So we've got daily quests, which are actually super, super important. Like if you're going to do one thing on the server when you're first starting out, I would absolutely recommend doing your daily quests. And I'll go into more on that why you should do that a little bit later when I talk about like how you can sell for extra money. But like daily quests are just, they're crucial. So make sure you're doing those. Next, you've got weekly. So these ones take like a lot, but they also like are very generous with the rewards. So these scale as you like go up in rank. The rewards scale with it. So if I complete this when I'm a B rank, I'll get $51,500. But if I complete it with like N or O or P rank, I'll get even more money. As far as I'm aware, I could be mistaken with that, but I feel like when I've done it in the past, it's scaled up. It might depend on what your rank is when you get the contract. I don't know if it's like dependent on your rank when you get it, or if it's dependent on your rank when you like complete the contract. That's where I'm not sure. Shouldn't have done that. There's monthly quests, which give even more bonuses. And then you've got special events, which are like weekend quests. So it'll give some money, but not like a ton. But like between all of these, you actually get like a decent amount of money if you're completing your quests every day, every week, every month. You're going to be getting bank. And then this is like a really big one. So milestones. Milestones are going to give you different items. So for example, you've got your mining, your fishing, and your mobs. Those are the three main ways that you're going to be making money. Either mining, fishing, or killing, slaying mobs, exploring dungeons. In the mining, it goes all the way up to 5 million blocks. So once you get that 5 million block, once you mine that 5 millionth block, you can go in, claim the milestone, and you're going to get a netherite pickaxe. And I could be wrong, but I don't know if there's a way to get a netherite pickaxe outside of this. Could be wrong. Again, I'm not sure. Like look at that. This is insane, by the way. Like, Marmelo is completely cracked. Like, look at that beauty. It's just, it's so beautiful. It's an amazing pickaxe. So amazing. But it still breaks. And that's what's crazy is like Marmelo, highest rank on the server, prestige 8, most amount of blocks mined, and their pickaxe still breaks. That's one of the reasons I love this server, is because it doesn't feel overly broken. Like, nothing feels broken. You really have to earn everything. But yeah, if you look at rank top, Marvelo, right there. Prestige 8. 5 million blocks. Crazy. So, we're going to go... I've got a few different goals today. I want to get through this tutorial first and kind of like learn everything, see what they put in. Marvelo definitely earned that top spot. Absolutely. So it wants me to mine 5 coal, 9 iron. Is it going to have me make an iron block? If not, I'll make one after at some point, because I need to make one to show things. Smelt it. Yep. So I think it's going to have me make an iron block. Just go in here real quick. Last furnace, 9 iron. Now fixed prices in the mall. Nice. Very nice. Smelting is really important because it gives you mining XP, and also, I'll spoil it, it's repair XP, but it just increases your MCMMO levels, which in turn increases like your skill levels with those MCMMO skills. It increases like how good the skills are that you actually have. I wonder if there's going to be anything about pets. There we go. Oh, I miscounted that. That was my bad. I always forget that it's 8, not 9. Okay. Craft it. It is taking me where I want to go. Okay. So, use /spawn. So now we're going to go and meet the mineral dealer. This guy's amazing. Jimmy, the mineral dealer. So, okay. Let me restart just so that we get easy on this. So, we hit spawn. AA is over there. That's A mine. Got your prisoner cells over there, PvP area, and the mall. So that's where we went for the crates. That's the enchant. Over there is like a smelting room. It's got like a whole bunch of blast furnaces and stuff, and it's also got an NPC that you can buy furnaces from. And then over here is like an item shop you can buy different things from. And in the corner, this is Jimmy. Jimmy is the trader. He's amazing. Jimmy's like the most goated of all goats. He's incredible. So if you notice here, it says sell price $200 for a single block of iron. If we do, let me see, /worth. What the? I don't think that's right. That could be wrong. Hold on. $32.5 each. Yeah, I don't think that's, I think that's not correct. Anyways, so Jimmy has got a, he buys everything for double. I think you can see over here, actually. So if we look here, we can see that a single block of iron sells for $99 normally. So if we were to do like /sell all with that one block of iron, we'd get $99. But if we go to Jimmy, he'll buy it for $200. And as you see, it says stock 128. Every time you do a daily quest, the amount that you can sell to Jimmy increases. That's why I was saying earlier, there's daily quests are just, if you're going to do anything, like if you're going to focus on it, like if you're going to get on for like, I don't know, like 20 minutes, if there's a day you're hopping on, do your daily quests. Do that first before you do anything else, because it'll let you sell more of these items. You can see a single block of emerald sells for 600 instead of 300. It's just it doubles it, so it halves the time that it takes for you to earn that money normally by selling to Jimmy. So we'll go ahead and sell that block to him. And that did not work. Oh wait, did it? There we go. Okay, it did work. That's funny. You slash spawn one more time. It's crazy. There's still like 20 steps, and that's the last time we'll go to spawn. Oh. Choose your next tutorial. Let's go fishing. Go fishing. Let's do it. Let's see. So, warps NPC. We're going to go... Fishing is under a main server warp. It doesn't have its own thing. So go fishing. We've got a fishing pole. Why not? So we'll catch 10 fish. Ooh, just barely beat me. So if you see these in the chat, those little games, you actually get money if you win the game. And it's like the first, like it's like anywhere from like 3,000 or 4,000 to like 10,000. Can be super helpful when you're at like the lower ranks. Even at the higher ranks too, it can be helpful, but like especially at the lower ranks for ranking up. One fish caught. I'm curious who's caught the most fish now. Jeez. It's crazy. Missed that one hard. I gotta stop snacking. Distracting me. Fishing increased to rank 1. Okay. Let's see here. So, this is something that's really important to note. If you want to make fishing your main thing, fish are caught more frequently, works better when fishing from a boat. So, let's see. So basically, anytime you're fishing, you should be fishing from a boat. If you're not fishing from a boat, it's a waste. You're wasting your time. There's one other thing that I'll get into at some point if it comes up. If not, then I'll just bring it up when I'm done. Lucky. I'd be done by now if I wasn't snacking. I keep missing him. Great white. Nice. Oh. Don't really care for that, but enchanted books are nice. So, with fishing, you can see, like, I'm earning money every time I catch a fish. Plus, I can go and sell these fish for even more money. So fishing's kind of like a goated way to make money. Slash fish. I don't want to sell my fish yet. Use as your fish level increases, you work toward custom specialized rods. You also earn skill points you can spend to upgrade your slash fish skill trees. Yeah, so fishing has a skill tree. So I have 1 skill point right now. Increases XP earned, higher chance to hook rare fish, sell value is boosted, and chance to double catch. So if you look at this, you have to have level 40 in order for this one, then 80, then 120, then 160, finally level 200. These ones start off at level 1, then 20, 40, 60, 80. So these ones you unlock a lot faster. The double catch takes a bit longer, but like all these are 1, 20, 40, 60, 80. So we'll start off with luck. Just gonna have the 1 skill point right now, so need to catch 5 more fish. There we go. Oh. Do not want to miss that one. Oh, we got a crate. Sweet. So eventually you might get a notice that there aren't fish there. Just kind of aim a little bit and then keep fishing. That's crazy. They just added in pets today. I'm like so excited to see what they have. All right, one more. Come on. Beautiful. So that actually gave us a fishing key too, which is sick. So this is like those crates that spawn, but it's specifically for fishing. So like there's a chance that you get a really good fishing rod or some crazy good keys, diamonds, a spawner. See what we get. Oh. Oh, so close to a diamond. But hey, that block of gold, that's a ton of money. That's sick. Fishing complete. Honestly, just go warden trials. Warden trials more dangerous, so start by prepping basic gear. All right, we can do that. So, oh, hold on. I have not explained this yet. I need to explain this. One sec. I'm actually gonna, I'll be right back. Okay, so earlier I mentioned that like there's like bonuses that the ranks will give you, whatever. So this is your vault. Your default rank, if you haven't purchased any like extra ranks, then you only get one vault. I don't even remember how many it is if you purchase like the highest rank. But realistically and honestly, the entire time that I was working my way through prestige, I never found myself like having to have another vault or like absolutely needing one. So that's why I don't consider the vaults like pay to win by any means. We're gonna put everything in here that I don't want to sell or use yet. Need all that. Done with fishing. Keep that. That I can sell, and I do want to open this crate just to see what's in it. But the reason I'm putting all my fish in here is because there are community goals. Let me see if there's been no notification yet. So there's different community goals for every single there's different community goals for all three. Oh, there we go. There it is. Okay. Thank you. Very helpful. So the goals apply to fishing, mining, and slaying mobs. So once you hit your goal, for example, with the fishing, it activates a fishing XP boost. So all fish caught for like either 10 or 20 minutes, I can't remember exactly what it is, but all fish caught during that timeline or time frame grant bonus fishing XP. And the one that's like cracked, that's so amazing, is it adds an X3 times 3 multiplier to all the fish sold. So for example, this fish, instead of being, hold on, I want one that's easier. Do I have one that's easier math? 6. So this fish, instead of being worth $6, is worth $18, which like really doesn't sound like much. But the thing is, though, is there are fish that are worth like $1,000, and so all of a sudden those fish are worth $3,000, and it adds up fast. Any way that you could possibly get extra money, you want to do it. So they're right there, like that goals mine blocks just barely popped up, 75% complete. So once that hits 100%, it activates a haste 3 bonus where every single player, and this applies to everybody on the server. So it's not just like one player gets a bonus. Like every time there's bonuses, they're server wide, which is awesome. It's really neat. So once that's complete, everyone gets a haste 3 bonus, and it's like you want to go mine while it's haste 3 because you mine way faster. Let's see. Let's open up this crate. Oh, we got even more gold. That's clutch. Love to see it. I don't care about the ink sac, so I'll just sell that. And it wants us to go and mine more materials. Go ahead and do that. Go talk to this Enderman here. Go to B mine. We got to get 24 iron, 10 coal. I'm assuming it's having us do that so that we can assuming it's having us get those items so that we can make armor. So see, I just answered that and I immediately got 3,000, which I was slow on that. I was way slow to answer that. That was a little embarrassing. I mistyped on that one. Anyways, like I said, I'm assuming it's having us collect all the coal and iron so that we can make a full set of iron armor because the dungeons are not kind. That's for sure. And they scale fast. Like the mobs get really difficult really quickly. So you'll need some solid enchantments in order to come out on top. But the nice thing about it is when you die, you only lose, I want to say it's 10, I think it's 10% of your money. Oh, mine reset, so I'll take that. I'd like to hit mining 50 because mining 50 is where we unlock the super break. Oh, that was a double drop right there. Love to see it. Let's get this and then smelt the 24 iron ingots. Do I have food in here? I do. Take that. Just do that real quick. Oh, there are barriers there. That makes sense. There it is. Repair mastery. Which, if I'm being completely honest, I don't remember what exactly that does. Extra 20% durability restored. Does that have to do with mending and reforged, I'm guessing? Reforged is like a custom enchantment on this server that works kind of like mending. Eventually I'll get there. Eventually I'll get something reforged, but for now. All right. Craft a set of iron armor. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's not going to work. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid, dude. That's so annoying. Let's see. 10. I don't even know how many more I'm going to need. Let's buy more. That was, oh man. That was awful. That was actually atrocious. Oh, good lord. I did not need that. That should be enough. We're just going to act like that did not happen. Anyways. 7 more. I do need to vote as well. Voting gets you that voting crate, which I am very interested in. I think it's 8, right? There we go. All right. So now we are going to go to the Warden Trials. This warp over here. So there was that A dungeon that we could go into if we wanted to, but there's not much in there, and we might as well just go through this one instead. I like to keep my inventory pretty empty when I go into dungeons, just because of collecting loot. Want to just keep that loot. Let's see, what level are these guys? Oh, he's level 3. He's a baby. $45 for killing him. So if we follow the green arrow or path or whatever, actually, hold on. So that command /FB is really, really nice. It just makes it so that you're full bright. It basically gives you night vision perpetually, infinitely. Super nice for exploring the dungeons. That's funny. It's saying the first dungeon is 1,000 blocks away because you got to teleport to it. So you follow these green blocks all the way, and there we are, beginner dungeon. So once you're in the dungeons, you can actually like be killed by other players. So if there's somebody in here just sitting waiting to kill me, they absolutely could. But while you're in here, you can collect items, and the only thing you'll drop inside the dungeons, as far as I'm aware, is money. I don't believe you actually drop items inside the dungeons. I think there are a couple different places, though, where you drop items in PvP zones. PvP zone, like that one at the spawn, you drop all your items there. But all those places where you drop items will give you a warning that if you go there, you'll lose your items. So you can at least be prepared for that. But if you look, like, we've already gotten this much just from like 3 seconds of being in here. Like, we've opened up like 6 chests. The loot inside of the trials is really amazing. I'm going to kill some mobs so we can do that. All right, that didn't hit. A little crazy. You don't actually have to do the parkour for this. You can if you want to. And once you get speed and a jump boost, it's fine. If you don't have to, you can just jump up and collect it. This is by far, if you're like smelting, dungeons are absolutely the best way. Cave spiders will absolutely F you up. They're awful. I hate cave spiders so much. They're the bane of my existence in these dungeons. I know I'm supposed to kill mobs. I'll kill mobs, but I do want to like collect a ton of stuff. I think this is the only dungeon that actually has like an ender chest that you can access. Most of the time you can't. There's no ender chest, and so you can't like store items or whatever as you're collecting them. So this is the first dungeon, so it's not going to have like insane loot, but for starting out for a rank B player, this is like, I genuinely think that like right when you start, dungeons are probably one of the best ways to level up. If you like know where you're going, know what you're doing, and can get the loot, because like you can't mine gold or emerald, copper, like you can't mine any of that stuff in a normal mine. In any of the mines that like you have access to, you can't get any of that stuff. And it sells for a ton, especially if you're saving it and selling it to Jimmy. But just depends on whether or not you're willing to risk dying. Let's see. Usually there's, there we go. I was about to say, usually there's like a spider spawner here that spawns level 1 spiders, and those are the easiest to farm. Doesn't seem like it's spawning that many right now, though. There's a skeleton up here. We can kill this guy. Skeletons hit hard, by the way. Like, they're annoying. There we go. Warden Trials preview complete. Invest in your gear before going deeper as mobs scale with level. There are multiple dungeons to progress. Oh, that's it. That's it for the tutorial. Hold on. Wait a minute here. Let me kill a few more mobs. Oh, I don't want to die. I did not realize that was going to drop my health that much. Alright, let's get out of here. Go to spawn, and then we can end the tutorial. So this is like the only way. There's no like end of the dungeon, you teleport out like slash spawn, or later on slash sell home slash sell. Like those are the only ways to get out of the dungeons. Okay, let's see. So kill 5 dungeon. Oh, so there was one for loot 5 chests, and I did that pretty quick. And then it was kill 5 mobs. We did that, and that was it. 10% money penalty, and end tutorial. Run command. Oh, what the? Wait, it's saying 27:35 tutorial finished. Oh, I see. Review the Discord, website, voting, and guide links. So Discord, make sure you hop on the Discord. They're constantly posting in there. That's where you can like view all the different server updates and what's kind of going on with the server. Hold on. Okay, so keep mining, work on quests, fish, visit the Warden Trials later. Visit the website. So the website has some really good info on like custom enchants and stuff like that, which now that we're done with the tutorial, I'll dive into those. Use vote to support the server. We're going to do that too. And then the guide if you need help remembering server systems. So let's see here. Jimmy, not yet. Let's go over and learn about, put everything away actually. I don't know why, but I never like running around with a shield. It just feels weird. Let's go talk to let's go look at the custom enchantments. Kind of preview enchanting right now. This is a parkour, by the way, like that you can do. So you step on that pressure plate and then you start the parkour. If you want to leave, you just shift, right click, leave the course. If you make it all the way to the end, which I believe it ends up there, kind of like work your way all the way around and back over and then up. You get a crate key. I don't remember which key you get, but it's a nice one. Not bad. So let's see. Oh, popping over here. Enchanting information. Upgrade your pickaxe and gear with powerful abilities. Use /enchants to see all custom enchants. Enchanter. Buy enchant shards with XP and get random books by rarity. So he's over here. This is the enchanter. So you can see simple enchantment, receive a random simple enchantment book, unique enchantment, receive a random unique enchantment book, elite enchantment book, and ultimate enchantment book. And you need different levels of XP, tells you how much you need. Alchemist will combine enchant books and dust to upgrade your enchants, and the Tinker will scrap books into dust to boost book apply success rates. So let's preview this. Let me show you what's going on here. So, as you can see, the server has enchants. So, it's got prestige enchants, it's got prestige plus enchants. So none of these all apply once you hit prestige, but they've got like some really good stuff in here. So, all the simple enchantments, there's 5 of them. So there's Inquisitive, which increases XP drop from mobs on swords. Chance to smelt mine blocks with pickaxes. I'm going to recommend not going for this one because you want the XP that comes from using a furnace to smelt all your ores. Plus, when you use a furnace to smelt your ores, there's a chance that you can double the drop and you can like use tokens, which are a rare currency. You can use tokens to upgrade your furnace to increase the chance of double drops, double smelts. Experience amplifier is going to apply to pickaxes, just gain bonus experience from ores. Replenish is a chance to restore food while mining. Immolate deals extra damage to spiders. I always do that. Got unique enchantments. I'm not going to go over everything, but like you can use the slash enchants to see it. So in order to get these enchantment books, you have to go to this guy. So when I was over here already showing you the enchanter, this is how you get those books. So if you want a simple enchantment book, if you're trying to grind up, you're trying to get simple enchantment books, you spend the 250 XP and you get a little orb that you can use, and it will give you a random enchantment book from the list. It'll give you a random enchantment book from the list of simple enchantments. And that goes all the way up to ultimate enchantments. All of those enchantment books are going to be level 1. They're always level 1, and in order to upgrade them, you can either combine them in an anvil, which costs a lot, or you can take them to the alchemist, who is back here. You can combine them with the alchemist, 2 in here, and it'll cost, I think it's 5 XP per upgrade instead of like 6, 9, 18, whatever it is for the anvil. So it's cheaper to just use the alchemist. With the enchantment books, there's a, let me see if anybody's selling any in the auction. But every enchantment book has like a % chance that it will apply to your item. And then, so right here, perfect example. So smelting 1, there's a 12% chance that it'll apply to the item and an 88% chance that it will not apply and the book will be destroyed. So you can use dust that you get by destroying those books. So if you go to the Tinkerer, it's a lot of back and forth. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. But if you go to the Tinkerer over here, you can basically destroy your books and have a chance to receive dust. With that dust, you can then apply it to your books in order to reroll and have a higher % chance of the item applying. This doesn't matter a ton if like you don't really, if you have like a crap ton, you just got so many of the books that you're just like, all right, whatever, I don't care, I'm just gonna like use it until it applies, great. But eventually you're gonna start getting like some of these really rare enchantments, like for example, Mob Guard, which reduces damage taken from mobs. Once you get it to level 3 and you're trying to get level 4, it takes a lot. So it takes a lot. So you're going to want to try. I don't know why I can't say this right now. But in order to get level 3, you have to have 4 books. So that's 4 times that you're either buying these enchantments from other people or yourself. You want a higher success rate. You want a higher chance that it's going to apply. So that's when you would, go to the Tinkerer and get the dust and upgrade the odds. There's also a level 30 enchant table over here, but that you can use. Regular enchantments are important too. Like that one pick that Marmelo had, like regular enchantments are important. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I'm really missing for enchantments. There are some durability enchantments that like increase durability. So if you go, you can see that the top voter every month gets a warden key and a durability key. Second one gets a durability. Third gets an ethereal. So the durability key is like really important because that's the only way that you can get these reforged books. And it's also the only way you can get mending, I believe. So what reforged does is every time you, if you put it on a pickaxe, every time you break a block with the pick, it has a chance to repair the pick a little bit. So at reforged 10, you're basically never going to have to repair it. It's just always going to be there. You'll never have to worry about having to repair or having an item break or anything like that, because it's annoying to have to repair items. It really is. These repair tokens are like one of the best ways to repair something, but they're not like, it's just annoying to have to worry about using them when you're mining like super, super fast, especially once you get to the, once you get to like the blast and the explode enchantment where you're where there's a chance that you're breaking a 5x5x5 area, like you're gonna blow through durabilities on your items so fast. And so those reforged enchants are just, they're clutch. So those durability keys are really, really, really nice to have. And you get one every time you prestige, I think. I know for sure you like, I'm almost positive you get one every prestige, but I know you get one like the first prestige, and you can get them like a couple other ways too, through milestones and stuff like that. Is there anything else I need to do for this tutorial? I forgot to like close it out. But I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Let's see here. Let's do vote. Let's end the tutorial. Okay. Starter path complete. /rank /quest /discord whenever you need the next move. Nice. So let's go ahead and vote real quick. All voting sites, and then you just standard procedure. Verify human. These are, it's always so fun getting to vote and like have to verify your human and all that stuff. What is my... There we go. That worked. Submit vote. Thank you for your first vote ever. That's fun. Oh yeah, so like occasionally this will pop up. That's like the community goals thing that I was referencing earlier. So it'll pop up just like every once in a while and update where you're at. Once we get enough votes, we actually get like a vote party, which gives a couple bonuses. That one's also really nice to have. Voted 3 times, we'll go to 4th. That is so much experience. That's crazy. 5. Gotta wait for this one. The buzz, Minecraft buzz, you gotta wait like 15 seconds. I am not a robot. Submit. And last but not least, there we go. All right, so we got 7 voting keys. I don't know where those iron ingots came from. I'm not even gonna lie. That's so funny. Oh, occasionally people will just like throw, oh, I need these. I need these so bad. That's actually clutch. I'm so excited that I got these. Okay, so I have got like, all right, I'll explain in a minute, but like, I'm actually super stoked that I got those because I'm gonna need them. A Fortune 3 book, that's gonna be super nice too. I won't have to grind for that. Start opening these vote crates. Eventually it'll get to the point where like I've opened so many of them that I don't care to do it one by one. I'll show you how to do that in a second. Or I'll do that in a little bit, I guess. Basically, if you shift and then right click, it'll just auto open up to 30, I think, at a time. So if you have like 30 plus keys of some kind, then you can just shift right click and it'll open them. Ooh, $5,000. I will take that. Eventually, the vote crate rewards are like, you know, kind of hit or miss. Right now, they're pretty much all decent. I'll take pretty much anything. Gems are something that I'm going to need to go over as well. So we'll cover those in a minute. Mining key, I'll take that. Let's see. So after this one, I'll do like the shift click and you can kind of see that it just like auto opens. Iron pick, don't really care for that, not gonna lie. Shift click, so we got a block of iron and a block of coal. We also got a mining key, so we can open up this. Ooh, a haste 2 voucher. I like that. So you can use that and it'll activate. I think it's 10 minutes of haste 2. Don't quote me on that though. Let's see, put that in there. $5,000. Do I have blocks of iron in there? I do not. And as I sell that, I was gonna talk about something. Man, I'm blanking now. I do that a lot. I blank on what I want to talk about like a ton. Let's see. We're talking about voting. Oh, gems. That's right. So I'm gonna start off by going over here though. We've got enough money now that we can actually buy a cell. So I want to do that. I'd like to buy a cell. So if we come all the way down, cell block information, cells can be rented for $1,000 a day for a maximum of 14 days. So the cells that we can buy right now are small. They're very small. Which is okay. Dang. That's crazy. That was like my old cell. I was playing earlier. I kind of want to. Is it bad of me that like I kind of want to see if there's any cells that are available for sniping? Because like obviously people's cells will expire, and so you can snipe them, or you take all their stuff. Is that bad of me to do? That might be kind of mean. might be a little, just a touch mean. Let's see. I don't think there's any that are expired. Let's go on this side this time. I was on this side last time, like when I was very first playing. Let's go over here this time. Oh, is that one? Oh, it's available. We could snipe somebody. Weird how did I disabled? Oh, that's a lot. I think we're gonna snipe him. Oh, what the? Are all of these cells available for? That's crazy. Man, I can't believe all those cells are available. Oh, did they increase the time? I think they increased the time that you can rent a cell for. It used to be like 7 days. Oh, which one do we think has the better items? Do we think it's this one? Or this one? This one has way more chests. I wonder, I think I can actually like rent a cell and then take what I want and then rent the other cell. So we're going to take that. What is that? Oh, it looked funky for a second. Let's see. I don't really care about any of this. I do want all of these furnaces though. Let's see. Do I want the airdrop? It's all good. Let's see. Okay, so I think I got everything I want out of there. So the airdrop only applies, which is also not true at all. That's so funny. I mean, it's all fair game though. Like prison server, you gotta expect that you're gonna die. So let's see. Let's see. Can I just abandon this server? This one, I think I can. On rent cell. There we go. And now we can rent this cell and take whatever's in here. Which honestly, even if it is just only blast furnaces, that actually saves. Oh, the hoppers too are really nice. We're going over with Anna. He is evil. Wait, who's oh, Jerry? Yeah. Oh, yo, that's actually crazy. That is hype. We just got a diamond sword. I was not expecting to get that anytime soon. That's clutch. Man, that's so sick. I'm actually so happy we got that diamond sword. That's so nice. Let's see. Take that coal. Are there any other server open? Oh, so that mob. Okay, so this is a great example here. So the vote party amount was just barely hit, so that means that we get a warden boost, which is a mob money drop multiplier for 30 minutes. So like what I was talking about earlier with like when the fishing goals, when those community goals are reached, same thing, you get a warden boost. And warden boosts are also just like activated randomly. by the server owner. Occasionally he'll just like hop on and activate some boosts, and it's clutch. Like he'll activate durability, fortune, all that stuff, and it's great. I didn't even check the community chests. Completely forgot about those, honestly. I don't really care about torches. Unrent that cell. Let's see. There was one more that had some chests potentially in it. This one has a couple chests. Sometimes people will go up here too. I always forget about that. Sometimes people will come up here and rent out. I'm really hoping I can find some spawners. So spawners are like a great way to AFK farm money because they'll just spawn an item in and then you can sell it and collect XP. And all you have to do is sit. So you have to be within like 8 blocks of the spawner in order for it to be active. But as long as you're just like AFKing, you can AFK overnight and just the spawners will just make a ton of money overnight. Let's take this one. Saw another hopper in there. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, I see you. Those are some nice books. We'll like take this. So this is just gonna be our cell now. I guess I should have just taken it from up there first. It's okay though. Dump all that coal in there. We got some more chests here, so I'll organize eventually. I'm really bad at organizing though. I do want to put all of my normal chests on one side though. And then we'll do blast furnaces. Shoot, if I break this, do I keep it? No, just the prisoner crystal, that's fine. So, for now, trying to remember what my hopper setup was before. Because the space is pretty limited in here, so like, no, it's not it. I think I had furnaces on this. I think I did. And then it was barrels up top. That's what it was. Go ahead and put that one open if that's there. Put that there. Oh, the hopper has to go to the top of the furnace. For some reason, I thought it was go behind. That is good to know. That should work. Let's see. I want to get rid of half the crap that's in my inventory right now. So that's, I don't want that to be coal. I want this to be enchantment books for now. And then we'll have building blocks. Then we'll have like that stuff. I have a vote key I can use at some point. Gem voucher, we'll go ahead and redeem that. Let's see. Go ahead and put all of our coal in this one. And then there's a chest right there. That's nice. So we'll take that. And go get some wood. I need barrels. Okay. Put our tools right here. And then let's see. Okay, before I get too far into it, so we've got a cell now. Got a cell set up, and I will go over the whole furnace setup in a minute. But I want to finish, like, I want to do, this is all going to be like a tutorial, and turn it into a tutorial video. So I want to finish with that before I get too deep into it. So you can rent your cell. You can extend the rental. Let's extend it by 5. So now we have this rented for a week, which is great. That's going to be plenty of time. And then if we ever want to go back, we can just do sell home. Takes 5 seconds, but it'll just teleport us home straight back to our cell. What are we doing? Where did it go? There it is. So it takes us right back to our cell. And that's from anywhere. Doesn't matter where we're at. So like I said, I wanted those sea lanterns. I'm actually so glad that I got those. So this, through here, this is like, I'll read this. Prestige cell. Grind your way to prestige to unlock. Upgrade your cell with tokens. Build whatever you want. This is an example of the max size prestige cell. It's huge. Like, it's crazy big. So when you hit prestige, everybody gets a prestige cell for free. It's their own. It's private. You can add other members to it so they can interact with it, but you can basically do whatever you want. It does not start off this big. It does not start off anywhere near that big, to be honest. There was, I don't remember if there was an example of how big a prestige cell starts off at, but we can go to one of the, go to the one that I had. I think it's public. Yeah, there we go. So this is the one that I had. All right. Never mind then. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I remember now. The cells can be rented. This is the first level of the prestige. Thank you for the teleportation. I blanked. I knew it was somewhere. I just like couldn't remember where it was. I could not remember like exactly where it was at, and so it's clutch. So this is like when you very first get a prestige cell. This is the size of it, which it is an upgrade. It's bigger than the other cell. So this is like the current cell that I have right now that I have access to. So you can see like you can fit a decent amount of stuff in here. There's like an example of a smelting setup. I'm assuming that's coal. I'm pretty sure that goes in on the sides, and then on the top is the ore you want to smelt. Then you can upgrade to your first prestige cell, and then each prestige cell has 7 upgrades. So there's 7 different levels that you can use, or that you can upgrade. And in order to do that, you have to use tokens. So it takes a lot of tokens to hit that maximum 45 by 45 by 45. Thousands of tokens. So my advice, you can use tokens for 2 things. You can either use tokens to upgrade. There's more than 2 ways that you can use tokens, but like the main 2 ways, I would argue, I would say, are probably either upgrading your like furnaces, your blast furnaces, your smelting setup, so that you can like increase. Let me see if I can. I can actually. Nope, wrong one. So you can either upgrade your furnaces or you can upgrade your prestige cell, whether that's upgrading the size of your prestige cell or like how many hoppers, spawners you can have, how many hoppers you can have. So if you see here, I can click on it, furnace upgrades. I can, for 500 tokens, it increases the chance to produce an extra output, reduces the time per smelt, and provides more items per fuel. So eventually, once you max out your prestige cell, these are going to be great, but they only apply per furnace. So it's not like you do it for one and then it applies to all of them. It's like per individual furnace, which makes sense. It's not going to be like, in my opinion, it's not worth it to upgrade these. Maybe like 1 or 2 upgrades on like one furnace. Like if there's one that you're like, all right, I'm going to use this like strictly for gold and I want to double my gold output like more often. I want to smelt more, have a higher chance to get gold or get smelt faster, you know, then you can do that. I wouldn't recommend it. I'd recommend just saving all your tokens for the prestige cell upgrades, because you're gonna burn through them. Like I prestiged and it had like, I think I might have had like close to 10,000 or more tokens instantly gone, and I didn't even get that. Like the cell that I was in wasn't even that huge. Like I think I upgraded it like 3 times or 4 times. I don't remember exactly, but you can like see it. Like it's a good size. Like it wasn't like anything crazy, but it's nowhere near how big the other one was. And every single upgrade was just more and more and more. So I'd recommend saving tokens. Marmelo's not even a max cell size. Yeah, and Prestige 8. So it takes a ton to get that max cell size, which, I mean, to be fair, you probably don't need a max cell size until you're like crazy. I don't know. I don't know if do you even feel like you need the max cell size, Marmelo? I feel like max cell size is almost just like a thing to show off. Yeah. Yeah, I need where it sells. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna come over, check it out. I looked at it a little while ago. Oh yeah, the contraband, huh? Let's see. Island 3. But yeah, like, I mean, you really don't need bigger than this, I feel like. Even this is like a flex. This is crazy. It's actually grown a ton since I last looked at it. Is that all I think that's all the contraband down there. It's beautiful. Just AFK money. Oh, that's crazy. The jellyfish are, it's very fun. I like it. Adds a homey vibe. You bought all the jellyfish? You fish none? That's crazy. How many fish have you caught? Dang. Not 100? Okay. 439. Yeah, that's not that many. Lies. So wrong. Such a liar. GG. Let's finish. Oh yeah, the jump pads are fun. Okay, so one other thing, let's see, that I want to go over is the gems. Gems are very important once you prestige. So this is where I like spawned and then I kind of like skipped over this whole entire area, but this tutorial area is like super. Now, I don't know. It is a tutorial area, but it's super helpful. Like honestly, probably 99% of the questions that people have and that I've seen like come through the chat can be answered in the tutorial area. Like there's just it contains information on everything. So like PvP zones, contraband, growing drugs, dirty money, all that stuff is in here. Super helpful, super important to like take the time to read through it and go through it. And yeah, you can use the guide too. /guide is also super helpful if you don't want to like go to that area. Welcome starting out. Like it explains the server, mining, warping, spawns, players with felon or higher. So that's one of the purchasable ranks. Players with that purchasable rank or higher can use warps anywhere on the server. Spawn can be used at any time. Ranks and prestige. So this goes over all of that. Exonerated. Enchanting and custom enchants, tokens and gems, quests, parkour, vault, spawners, auction house, tax system. It's all here. So if you have any questions, obviously you can feel free to ask. Super friendly server. It's been amazing. Super, super friendly. But you can also explore either in here /guide, see if your questions answered in there. So let's see. Where is it? There we go. Tokens are used for token shop, which is in that shops area where Jimmy is. They're also used to upgrade furnaces, prestige sell. Tokens are earned from token crates or token collector enchants. So if we go to /enchants, pickaxe, you can see that it has a token collector, randomly grants tokens while you're mining. Gems are used to get powerful prestige enchants that are earned by mining blocks, fishing, killing mobs, and in dungeons. So gems are just like earned without having to have any enchants. They're just randomly granted. So if you use this, you can actually look and see when your next gem is going to be. So this is the /RNG command. It'll show you what your like RNG is at for your next drop. And eventually, if you like go forever without getting anything, it'll start building a pity meter, which increases the chance even more that you'll get a drop. There's different RNG events that happen that will boost RNG odds. But for example, if we come here, we can see fishing gems are just starting out, which means I'm the furthest away from getting a fishing gem. It's still possible. This doesn't mean that I'm like absolutely not going to be able to get a gem when I catch my next fish. It just means it's less likely. Mining gems, it's building up. It's starting to ramp up. So I'm probably going to get some gems from mining pretty soon here. Mob gems also building, ramping up. Probably going to get some gems the next time I kill some mobs. But with those gems, you can go to Prestige Item Shop and you can buy various key, I believe it's the key fragments. Yeah. So dark artifact fragment. I'm just trying to refresh. Yeah. So with the gems, you buy dark artifact fragments or a dark artifact, and you can then use the. What do you use the dark? Selectable legendary. Oh, that's right. That's super nice. So the dark artifact lets you kind of like select from a list, I believe, and then this one just lets you can convert it, so you can use 2 of these. So 600,000 gems. Just that's crazy. All right, we're about to test this out. So the dark artifact, click on it. It lets you select. Oh, I see. So the dark artifact lets you like select. Graham, I'll take it. No, don't take it. Let me keep it. Come on, just let me keep it. It's okay. Never shift right click those. Oh yeah, I bet. So this one you get to pick which one you want, which is super nice because some of these are like insane and some of them are okay. Like key miner is great. You just have a chance to randomly find create keys. Token collector is really good. Get random tokens. The wall breaker's insane. Chance to break 3x3. So anyways, you can pick which one you want depending on what you're going for at the time. So for example, if I want a key miner, click confirm, and then I get key miner. So that's going to be taken away from me now, but that's okay. The dark artifact fragment, you can use those to buy like prestige mob keys or whatever else. There you go. And he's gone. Very well. So that's what gems are for. And with the prestige and chance are like, that's where it starts to get really cracked. Ooh, durability. Let's go. That's clutch. So that event, that durability event, means that items just straight up don't lose any durability for 1 hour. And there's also a haste 3 event going on right now because the community mine challenge was reached. So this is like the time to mine. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to cover for this. Shops are just like where you can sell your items, so sell to other players. Dungeon traders, there's Jimmy, who we've talked about. He buys everything for double, and you can rank him up so he buys even more every day, but it's limited per day. So let's see. I got the furnace upgrades. Talked about that when I was talking about tokens and what you can use tokens for. Cell filter. Yeah, that's right. Cell filter. But the dungeon traders are located in the Warden Trials, you know, the dungeon area where all the mobs are. But they're only located in specific dungeons, and they're kind of hidden. Like you have to go find them or have somebody else show you where they're at. And they will sell up to 2. They'll buy up to 2 stacks every day from you for double your money. Oh yeah. So they look like this, and then you can go to them. I can't see them, but they reset daily, limited quantity. So if you go to all 3 pre-prestige dungeon traders, that's 6 extra stacks of every single block that you can sell for double. And when you combine that with Jimmy, you can sell 8 starting off and then keep upgrading and upgrading. So you can sell stacks and stacks of blocks every single day. The nice thing about the dungeon traders is you can also buy crate keys from them for cheap, like really cheap. And the crate keys are random. I know I've seen vote keys and mining and prison keys. I don't know if they sell any others. Those are the ones that I've seen and noticed. Yeah, so dungeon traders are really nice. If it's the video, I've got B-roll of dungeon traders that I'll pop up for the tutorial video. I can't do that live on stream though. Let's see. Fishing skill system, codex, commands, info. Oh yeah, so sell filter menu. So obviously there's like the sell all command, which is really nice if you're just sitting in the mines going at it and you don't want to leave to, you know, put items away or go sell whatever. You can do /sell filter menu. And every single player, regardless of whether they purchased any ranks or not, what rank they are, every player gets 3 sell filter items. So you click on it, all of a sudden, emerald blocks, they're not going to auto sell anymore. So when you do /sell all, it'll keep all your emerald blocks. Emeralds, yes, you can change these as much as you want. You can like get rid of things, add things, choose to sell things or not. When you go to sell to the traders, if you have this selected as a will not sell, it will not sell to the trader. So if you're like in the dungeon and you're trying to sell emerald blocks and you have that set, it's not going to let you sell to the trader. I've done that many times, thought it was bugged, crashed out a little bit, and then realized, oh yeah, that's right, my sell filter menu is on. So just make sure anytime you go to actually sell that you have that disabled when you're intentionally trying to sell. If you want, paid ranks include more sell filters. So I don't remember exactly how many it is. Let me double check real quick. I believe if you have the max player rank, so Kingpin, it's unlimited. Yeah, so the player ranks. Let's see. Why is that not dragging over? Oh, there we go. So if you have the if you purchase ranks, so inmate will, I'll just go over all these right now. These are the ranks. And I was going to cover these at some point. Figure might as well just do it now. So inmate gives you access to an extra player vault, add 5 items to your sell filter instead of 3, some death effects, set solid colors on your name using nickname, access to /workbench and /trash, and you can set up to 6 auctions on the auction house. Convict gives you everything that, so every single one they stack. So like you buy Convict, you get all the perks of inmate. Kingpin gets all the perks of everything plus their specific ones. So Convict /condense turn minerals into blocks, 8 items in your sell filter, additional 2 player vaults /anvil /AFK /p time, p weather, and PV, which is super nice. That's lets you access your player vault from anywhere. So that command is like, that one's nice because then you can just access it no matter where you are. And you get 4 of those player vaults. Felon increases player vaults, adds some more commands. This one adds those /warps command. So you don't have to go to a warp NPC in order to teleport. You can just teleport from wherever you're at to any of the other locations. Adds a few others. /back command every 10 minutes. So if you die in a dungeon and you want to go right back to where you were, instead of having to race all the way through the warden trial again to get back to that dungeon, you can just use /back. Gangster adds even more player vaults, more sell filter, uncondense, which will uncondense items in your inventory, and /fish sell all, /fish sell hand, access to a few other things as well. And then finally, Kingpin, which gives you access to /Kingpin every 30 days, which provides a warden key. We'll go over what the warden key has in it in a minute. Completely removes the warp delay. So that 5-second delay every time you want to teleport using /warp or the warp enderman, gone. Just auto teleport everywhere. Dungeon chest auto loot. This one's super, super cool. Anytime you are in a dungeon, as soon as you right click on the chest to open the chest, it just auto loots everything into your inventory. So you don't even have to click on anything. It just automatically puts it in your inventory. Makes looting dungeons way faster. 15 player vaults, unlimited items in the sell filter, and you can access a gradient nickname. You can also do auto sell and auto condense. So as you're picking up items with auto condense, as soon as it hits, for example, 9 blocks or 9 gold ore, it'll turn it into an ore block. And then all of these come with like a few extra like cosmetic items as well. And so you can kind of see they're not pay to win. They are mostly, not mostly, they are like all just quality of life stuff. There's no pay to win onto this server. It's just quality of life features. So let me go. So if you do purchase that Kingpin rank, you get access to a Warden key every month. Every 30 days you can get a Warden key. You can also buy Warden keys just without having to have that. It's $20 and you get a Warden key. You can also buy a global 1.3 cell booster for 20 minutes, and every single player will get 1.3 times cell prices. So 30% more money applies to the entire server. So if somebody buys this, it'll apply to everybody. So the Warden crate gives you a random event that applies to the whole server. Tax refund event. Oh, I need to go over taxes. So we'll talk about that in a second. 50% sell boost to sell all. Warden haste 3 for every player online. Or crate drop boost. MC MMO booster. Undead crate event. Enchantment shard event. Warden trader event. Fortune 5 booster. Event mine. And event dungeon. So let me... Oh. That's crazy. That Warden key is actually crazy. We'll pop that in just a second. But I want to go over this real quick. So taxes. There's money on the server. So like there's going to be taxes. So the way this works is there's a tax pool every time you buy or sell every time another player has any type of monetary transaction with another player, takes a tax from it. So the player who's receiving money doesn't get quite as much money. It goes into this tax pool. So right here you can see Marmelo sent $500. There's a $50 tax taken away. I received $450. So that $50 tax goes straight into this tax pool. A tax refund event happens, and every single player that's online, you have to be actively online. You do /tax. There's a command that pops up. You enter the tax refund, and at the end of the 10 minutes or however long it is, every player that's online gets a split portion of the tax refund. So if there's 10 people online and there's a $20 million tax pool, every single online player gets $2 million. Tax events are nuts. They're so sick. And there's usually one once a week. Like usually over the weekend, there's like weekend events and like tons of stuff going on. And there's a tax refund event. So everybody can log on and get just a ton of money. And it's awesome. It's really fun. Usually like tons of people will get on for it. But without further ado, we got Warden's Key. I've never used a Warden's Key, so I don't know how it works exactly. We'll see. That's sick. Haste 3 for all players online. That's clutch. So all of a sudden that Haste 3 boost just barely extended. You can see here we click to open the store, buy more keys. So every month, if you have Kingpin, you get access to that chest and you get a boost that applies to the whole server. So right now, I think there's like 6 or 7 Kingpins. I'm not sure exactly. So just like throughout the month as they use their keys. Okay, thank you. That's so stupid. Anyways, as they use their keys, bonuses have hit the server. Super nice. And it's not pay to win because every single player benefits from those bonuses. It's not like, oh, this person's buying it and they're the only person that gets the tax refund, or they're the only person that gets haste, or whatever else. It's server wide. Everybody gets it. Super nice. Super fun. Oh man, it's been like 2 hours of explain. That's crazy. There's just so much on this server. It's so great. I love it. I just love it so much, and I love it. I love it. It's so great. Let's see. There's MCMO, server shops. Oh yeah, I guess we can go to the shops. We haven't done that yet. Player shops. So that's the spawn right there. This is the mall. So these are all the player shops. So you can go, if you are prestige, you can rent on the bottom down here. But if you're not prestige, lower class, you have to rent up here. Not that many people have shops yet. More and more people have been setting up shops. Peasants, yes, thank you. Marmelo has like Marmelo and Bystander have arguably like the best shop locations just because it's the first ones that you see. You can see one person has put like kind of a little bit of attention to their design, and the other one just is what it is. This is Marmelo's shop. So Marmelo has got like tons of stuff. Totally didn't steal your shop location. Too much to sell or buy. Hey, I'm just messing. I'm just messing. And yeah, wait, who did you, was it Alita that was there? I think it was Alita that was there originally, right? Yeah. Brutal. Sniped. I like this one. This is probably the best one, honestly. Like, I like this one a ton. I'm sure it's going to be really, really great at some point. Freaky Froggy first. Oh, okay. I think Froggy was before my time. But anyways, you can see, so the players have their shops here. So, for example, if I had 10,000 and could buy a diamond, then I would come in here, click on the chest, click on buy. You can set how many you want to buy. Maybe. Weird. I think it might just be because I don't have the money for it. Yeah, that makes sense. But you can set how many diamonds you want to buy, click purchase, buy the diamonds. And then over here, so you can sell a token key for 50,000. So if you have a token key, you don't care to use it, come over, sell it. Ethereal key, you can sell that for like 350,000. Contraband something. Like all these different things you can either sell, some of them you can buy. So if you, earlier when I was talking about the enchantment area, all the way back there, if you don't have XP, but you have money, or you just are really itching for different enchantments, you can come in here and buy ultimate enchantment books so that you can start working on max prestiging pickaxe or sword or armor or whatever it is you're choosing to work on. I've never seen these out of stock. Marmelo just has so much XP 24/7. It's ridiculous. Insane. Since you were new. Yeah, I believe that. I mean, there's 1,000 of the ultimate enchantment books, and each one of those is how much XP? It's crazy. But anyways, that's the player mall. So there's a whole tutorial. Yeah, 5,000 XP. There's 1,000 there. So 5 million XP worth of enchantment books right there. This is ridiculous. I didn't even realize this. Is it just emeralds all the way back? I want to be able to get back there and see. I doubt it. Okay, not all the way back. Didn't think so. Just the wall. Fair enough. Yeah, why not? Broke? That's so funny. So these ones up here are 5,000 a day. And the ones down here are 10,000 a day. So, anyways, there is a tutorial, a guide. Malls are for chest shops only, not for item storage or smelting. That is a big thing. Malls are not for storing your items. They are only for selling. So if you're storing items in a mall, wiped, gone. You lose everything. Eventually I'll make a mall and set one up, and I'll do a setup video when I do that. And so we can have footage for that and how to create it. Stupid typo. Stupid typo. Stupid. So dumb. Let's see. I do have a vote key to use real quick. And then I think it's time. After 2 hours, I think I'm finally going to dive into pets. I think I've done everything else. Oh, there was one other thing, actually. Let me see. I don't actually have one. Never mind. Use the haste. I know I need to use the haste. I've been like running around explaining everything and not taking advantage of anything at all. There's been events going on and I'm just sitting here. Yeah, for real. Extremely unfortunate. Let's see here. Rank up max C, D, E. And then we can go over to mine. E. Let's see. Pet guide. We'll do this as soon as we do the take advantage of haste. I want to get level 50 mining because then I can unlock the Sonic miner. I think is what it's called. I forget what it is. But like you basically activate it and then you insta-tap. Insta-break all the blocks. So. Realistically, I should probably be saving money to get a diamond pick. But that's okay. Use the haste for a bit. Why no? PvP area is no longer safe. I mean, in theory, the PvP area should never be safe, though, right? Have I seen the PvP? Oh, yeah, I have. I actually, I did not realize Banana was offline. I should have gone while Banana was offline to go preview that. I've heard that twice. Almost level 50. Oh, sick. So that's the daily quest completed now. So he's got $5,600 for that, which is super nice. Diamond pick for 25K. All right, I'm grinding. I want that diamond pick. Super breaker rank 1. Oh, it's so slow. Oh, my mining pet's ready to unlock? Oh, let's go. Hell yeah. All right, I guess we're diving into pets right now then. Okay, slash pets. Pet trails, pet history, pet variants. Unlock each common class pet, then evolve it with levels, shards, class, progress, and Riot RNG cores. Pet guide. Claim your mining pet is the next step. Pets are helpers saved to your profile. Only your active pet gives bonuses. Open slash pets to view your pets. Click a pet to make it active. Let's see. Slash pets academy. Ooh. Oh, so you keep playing to unlock. Okay, sweet. You unlock a coal pup. Core Forge. Turn capped core fragments into class-bound evolution cores. I'm sure that'll come into play at some point. Oh, there's our mining pet. So, in order to level up, we have to reach level 35 with the coal pup, mining shards 750, and mining rare core 1. Next is a crystal mole. All right, let's activate the... This pet is active. Pet variants. Coal pup variants. Oh. That's so cool. That's awesome. Earn these from cosmetic rewards. They do not affect pet evolution. Pet history. Oh, so this is all of them. Coal pup, crystal mole, amethyst burrower, deep core golem, void breaker drake. That's sweet. Oh, I do have rank upgrades actually. I completely forgot about those. I need to use these. There's a chance, very small chance, that we might get some money from those. Wait, that's actually sick. It moves around a lot. That's a sweet frame. I love that. That's awesome. Just floating around. You have a rainbow pet. One day. Ooh, that's clutch. That bone spawner is clutch. I actually think that if I let's see, if I make all of this into blocks, I think I'm gonna sell it to Jimmy. That should be the money I need for that diamond pig. I'm just gonna go ahead and like finish out the haste though, because I want to. I would like to take advantage of it while I can. Well, welcome back. Gone instantly. Brutal. That's unfortunate. Leveled up to level 2. Plus 12 mining pet shards, total 12. Is it loud? It's like super quiet on my end. Is it coming through loud on the stream? Had sound on like forever. How fair enough. Honestly, that makes sense. I usually don't play with sound on, but like the new profile, I did not disable it yet. Jeez. That's insane. So many. like zoned out so for a second. That was crazy. All right, let's go. Go to spawn and sell everything, and we should have plenty of money for. Should have plenty of money for that diamond pig if it's still there. Oh yeah, so this is it. So we did the daily quest. So now when I open up Jimmy, you can see it says Jimmy upgraded to level 2. And now we can sell an extra 4 blocks. Mine was complete. I want to sell coal. So copper, iron, gold. 32k. Auctioneer. So you can see people are selling stuff in here. What? That's actually crazy. 5k for a diamond sword. I did not realize that. Let's see. I think I have a Fortune 3 book anyways. All right. Diamond pick. So when you want to buy something, you just click on it. Purchase. Done. Tax of $2,500 was received. Got our diamond pick now. So we'll go ahead. We're going to work on enchanting it. Let me go a couple things that I want to do. Couple things. I need more wood. Go ahead and put this in here for now. And then we've got a bone spawner, which is clutch. So with the spawners, like I was saying earlier, spawners are clutch for like AFK gains. So you put it on the ground, and then you can see over time it's slowly going to fill up. Collect it. You can sell the items, and then you can actually stack spawners. So that's why it has that 1 up there next to it, right there. That 1. I mean, there's 1 spawner there, so you can stack up to 32, I believe, unless the limit was raised or changed, or I just am completely wrong. Honestly, that's also possible. But the more you stack, the more items it'll hold, the more items it generates, etc. So as long as you're within 8 blocks, it'll be generating. Then you can just go on and collect the items. What are we gonna get? Another spawner? Another spawner? Another spawner? No, that's okay though. We'll take that. Put our tools in here. Put this in here. Sell all. Need. All right, I want to finish my cell setup. So let's take that. Go over. To the wood mine. I don't remember how much wood I need. I'm just gonna get a ton. Interesting. It leveled up my... Is it just any? Oh, I did not touch that. I promise. Is it any kind of activity? We'll gain XP. Interesting. Should be plenty now. All right, so the only thing I'm going to be smelting is it's definitely not going to be the most efficient setup, but I don't really care that much about efficiency, if I'm being honest. Do I have more hoppers? ¿Dónde está? Should have just kept that. Because I just break these for now. That's fine. I don't really care that much. Break that too, I guess. Okay. Está bueno. Let's take our fish out. I always save my fish for the ×3, so it just gets so much more money that way. I'm gonna empty out my personal vault now. Keep these in there. This is gonna be for my prestige cell. I've got like I know how I want to build it, so I'm gonna be saving those for that. Emeralds can come out. Oh, tournament has started. Keep the bread in there. Starter sword comes out. Enchanting comes out. Bread and steak will come out. I'm gonna sell this stuff. The arrows stay in. Shield stays in. Ink sac comes out. Ender pearl comes out. So we don't need that in there anymore. So let's use this as mob. The only thing I really care to keep is ender pearls, though. Maybe leather. I think everything else is really easy to come by. XP. Got enchantments over here. I'll put that there. Keep all that just for the memories. We will eventually enshrine everything that was like starter. Starter rod. Coal goes in here. Then we can put, let's see, we'll go copper, iron, and then gold. Just put it all in there for now. And then that can all be sold. Don't really care to keep that right now. We'll put the iron axe there. Go. Okay. That's it. Yeah. There's the cell. It's not perfect by any means, but I think it's pretty good. I think it'll do. Oh, I need to check my enchantment books. That's what I was gonna do. All right, so see if we can't get. Where did I put that? Yet another brutal typo. That's not enough. Sad. I don't know what I was trying to type. Oh shoot, there was so there's this command like rank cost. I meant to do it at the very beginning of the server because you can literally go rank cost P25, which is the highest prestige, Z, and it'll show you how much it costs to get that. Which I've obviously only spent like maybe 10K so far. So we're looking at like, in order to reach P25Z, which does not count how much it's going to cost to exonerate, because I'm assuming it's going to cost money to exonerate. $875 million. It's nuts. Hold on. That is true. It does get easier. I actually just remembered though, I did where was it? He's lying. Crazy. I actually made I was very curious what the cost was a little while ago. Where did I do it on? I thought I did it on this. 445 9. Oh, 7. Okay. I was like, no way. I was like, that seems like a low number. That's crazy. I was like, 4. I was like, wait, that's so low. But that makes way more sense. Blast is coming soon, plus multiplication and magnet. That's hype. That'll be super nice. Farmall is first. Yeah, that figures. Fair enough. Let's see. It's so nuts. Like 875 million. P10 opens Riot core system with a reactor. That's so sick. What was I doing? I was gonna do something. Man, I always do that. I always get like blank and get distracted. It's so frustrating. Oh yeah. I actually need to go. Oh, I bet. That's crazy. Bonehound. That's sick. Did not mean to put it all in there. Oh man, still not 30. Crazy. I'll just use this. That's fine. I'm gonna need the levels anyways, so might as well just use that. I want to enchant. That's what I'm doing. I'm enchanting. If I keep telling myself what I'm doing, then I'll actually do it. Level 30. I need lapis. Oh, I want Unbreaking 3. Let's see. Please? Okay. Absolutely take that. Efficiency 4 on Breaking 3. And then we just throw the Fortune 3 on there. That was simple enough. All right. Let's see. So I would like the Gemify is really nice. Chance for an ore block to turn into its block. Super nice. I also want durability 3. However, if I mine 20,000 blocks, I just get durability 3. Another 75k, I get Gemify 2. So, I think it's time I just sat down and mined. More than likely. Oh. Open 1. Give me something. Give me something good. Give me something I want. Give me something I want, please. I will take that. Battle Royale. Let's go. Hopefully I can place somewhere. All right, so every, like, I don't even remember how often it is. I think it's every few hours. There's like a Battle Royale event that's sick. Oh, yo, what? Wait, that's amazing. I don't have enough money. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. I wanted to buy that, not enough money. But every few hours, there's like a Battle Royale event that free to join. $40. Thank you. That is so funny. Now the question here is it gonna work or not? I guess we will find out, won't we? Oh, ooh. That's clutch. Okay, so let's see here. Chance for ore to turn this block. So the secret dust. Take this. Oh, yeah. Nothing. So there's a chance that it just turns into nothing, and then there's a chance that it will turn into something that increases the odds of the book applying. The only way to get this is by destroying books of that rarity, and it only applies to that rarity. So where this is like the ultimate rarity, you have to use ultimate magic dust in order to increase its chances. Let's see. So we'll go ahead and use all this, and we got 2. So hey, we'll take that. So now it's a 77% chance. Is it going to work? Is it not going to work? Who knows? I guess we'll just have to see. Unsuccessful. That is so... Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's just... Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh, well. Oh, man. Why did I forget that efficiency 5 is a thing? Why did I think it capped at efficiency 4? I can't even tell you why I thought that capped there. Let's see. Efficiency 5. There we go. Oh no. What's happening? Is this are we gonna try this again? Is this gonna part 2? Anyways, as I was saying way earlier, the Battle Royale event, you just do /Battle Royale join, and there's a prize pool. So usually the prize pool is like $100,000, and it's split between the top 3 winners. So first place gets like 50,000, second place gets 30,000, and third place gets 20,000, which is clutch. It's super nice. It's just everybody goes in. It stores all of your gear that you have equipped in a separate area, and then when you go in to join the Battle Royale, it just gives everybody the same gear. So you're all playing even footing with bow, sword, some gapples. I believe it's iron armor. So it's not like you're like having to compete against people that have like absolutely cracked armor and there's just no chance you win. It's like everybody's on equal footing. So if you're good at PvP, you can win. And if only 3 people join, you're guaranteed money, which is really nice. Now there's a 4th person that's joined, not guaranteed money anymore, which is okay. Let's see. All right, let's try this again. Thank you very much. 84, 91%. All right. I'm no statistician, but like that absolutely should apply. Wait. All right, I'm waiting. There's one. 3%. 12%. All right, so that can guarantee it. 1%. And 8%. Oh, so we can get 8%. Should I just leave? Should we go 99% to 1%? Should we run it 99 to 1? 1% chance it doesn't work? Do we run it on the 1%? I think we run it. All right, let's see. 1% chance here. 1% chance that this does not apply. Completely broken. Okay. I was going to be so sad if that did not apply. Man, that there was a time when I had the there was a I didn't see that. That's so funny. Thank you very much. On the other account that I had, there was one time where I had a man, I think it was like a 3rd level mob something for a sword, and I went to apply it. It was like 94%, and it failed. It was so frustrating, but just those moments are it's crazy, super funny. No PvP area. Yeah, just over there stripping. Oh, for the PvP crate. Terrifying. Let's see. What going on? All right. We got 59. Hey, yo. It's exactly how I meant it. So, oh, okay. So the spawner's been going, and now we've got 13 bone in there. We can sell it for 52. Got some XP that we can collect out of it. It's nice. The spawners are super nice for like collecting XP. The other thing too is like obviously it's great to have these auto farms. Everyone wants that pick. All right, so we've got this stuff in our inventory, right? It's about to go to Battle Royale, which, full disclaimer here, I am not that good at PvP. So why? Wait, why? $30K is beautiful, though. Gotta admit, 30K is really great. So yeah, that's Battle Royale. It's like it's that fast. It's that simple. You just spawn in, you get your items, and you go kill people. Go slay out. Let's see. Slash. I think I only rake up the one time right now. Mining key and a repair token. Oh, that's wild. All right, let's run a duel. I'm absolutely going to lose. Oh, man, it's the splash potion healing. Come on. Dude, I can't hit him. That was brutal. Small XP voucher. That's crazy. let's see. What are we doing? Every once in a while I just start to aimlessly wander. I think we're gonna go mine. I'm just gonna go sit and mine for a while. Actually, wait, I lied. I think I have enough that I can sell and rank up one more time, and then I'll go mine. I don't think I have enough, but maybe. If he uses an iron kit, I will probably. $5K, 1K more. We can just go in the mine real quick and grab that. Pretty sure King of the Hill just loses. Oh, did you see that? We just got a block of iron. That's beautiful. I don't have enough money to rank up. That's crazy. There we go. All right, this way we won't lose any money, or we won't lose that much money when we inevitably die contesting King of the Hill. Because we're gonna die. That's just gonna happen. That is so insane. Break 3 shield. Start 5. I'm breaking 3. That's a nice axe. "22-second turret time" is crazy. Yo, durability. Hey, yo, Dura and haste. That's clutch. Fortune 2? I didn't even realize that. That's so sick. It's super clutch. God, holy crap, my mining level is just flying, dude. All right, let's see. So realistically, self-filter menu. Let's see here. We'll go raw copper, raw iron. Will not sell. Will not sell. Will not sell. And then we use sell all. It just sells that. Oh, okay. I've been waiting for one of these. So this is like, shoot, I forget what it's called. I don't know. I don't remember what they're called, but basically you break it and it like has a chance, a lucky block. That's right. Thank you. So this is called a lucky block, and you break it and it has a chance to drop like diamonds or other items. So like the only way to get diamonds is by lucky blocks, crates, like milestones, buying it from other players, stuff like that. Like there's no mines that have diamonds in them. Like you do slash mines, right? And you go all the way prestige 25, like the final mine that you're going to unlock, no diamonds. None of the mines have diamonds. The only way to get them is from stuff like this. So we'll see if I get any from here. 48 iron ingots. That's crazy. It's a lot. And then I got to make sure I put those in my chest because it's actually gonna auto sell because I've only got the 3. Sell filter menu. So just throw that in there real quick. And that. Sell all. Oh, we're like capped out. That's so funny. Let's go back. We'll throw all of this stuff into the chest real quick and just get it smelting. Put this in here. Not there. I don't know why I was doing that. I meant that one. Open those real quick. Oh, we got some emeralds. And then put that in there for now. There, a mining key. Let's just go straight back to the mine, though. I want to take advantage of this while I can. Dang, the mine blocks goal is almost complete. That just is another haste event. We're going to have haste for almost this entire durability event, I think. Mining level is just flying. Man, I left the server. Upgrade first. Yeah. Oh, I don't even have any tokens. Add a new warp NPCs to the cell area. Wait. Oh my gosh. I keep running past this guy. That's clutch. What crop is used to breed cows? Wheat. Oh, that was crazy. That was like exact same time, I think. Oh, an airdrop. Oh man, do we go for it? Do we go for the airdrop? I think we're gonna go for it. First I'm gonna go buy. I'm gonna use my XP because if you die out there, you lose your XP. But I want to get the airdrop because I think that would be good. Good video. Let's see. So let's more XP. More XP. Okay. Wait. Hold up. Somebody might go get it, which is okay if they do. I want. Oh, actually, I do need. Honestly, the green ones are great. Let's buy as many of those as we can. Oh. One. We can buy one. Fair enough. Oh, all right. Easy enough. All right, let's go to the airdrop. So the airdrop was 374, negative 374, 415. It's gonna be not this way, but oh, I know where that is. I don't think anybody's online. If I get killed, I get killed. Oh well. So airdrops are like negative 374. Oh wait. Oh wait. There we go. Get through there. Negative 374. Negative 415. And it'll have like a little beacon in the air. So, oh, I did not mean to do that. So one thing to be careful of while you're out. Wait, what is this? Oh, an outpost. That's crazy. I haven't actually seen these yet. Oh, there's the beacon. So while you're out here, it's actually like there's chests out here that have crazy loot. Obviously, if you die though, you lose everything. I don't think Warden spawned, but I don't remember, to be honest. Oh, there's also a common RNG boost. We're just gonna run. I hate that. How do I get up there? Back this way. Ordnance don't spawn. Okay, that's what I thought. I just couldn't remember for sure. Like, the loot up here is just cracked. And then the airdrop loot is like a step above. There we go. So it broadcasts that I'm opening that to like everybody. So other people are able to see that. Beware. I'm terrified. That's crazy. That's so funny. I should be opening any second now. Maybe if I could access it. There we go. So we got a sharpness 5 unbreaking 3 iron sword. Mob looting 2/2. We got 10 simple enchant books, potion fire resistance, a diamond. I think there was a couple other things, but like I mean they're good. The airdrops are just nice. I've honestly gotten like some cracked loot out of airdrops. I've gotten like I think there was one time I got a diamond sword and 2 ultimate enchantment books. I could be wrong, maybe it was just like one or the other, but like the airdrops are nice. They have some really good loot. The downside obviously is that people are going to be hunting you down for it if there's people online that like are actively paying attention to it or that care to hunt you down for it. So that is the worry. That is the concern. Keep doing that. I'll put that in there. 50/50 mob looting. I want to save that and level it up a little bit. The iron sword, whatever. I'll put that back in there. I don't really need any of this stuff right now, so I always keep my diamonds in the PV. And then just go back to mining now. I think I missed the King of the Hill event. Coin flip with the bet amount 100. Oh. 40K. All right, never mind. $1 million. Jeez. That's That's brutal. Still have that cell filter, so we're chilling. Oh, my eyes are not registering what is on screen. I think I got a crash soon. All right, we got a few mining keys that we'll use. I should do my daily quests. I'm so tired. Yeah, I'm just gonna sleep. I know I said like daily quests are like the most important thing, but sleep's important too, I think. Let's see. Let's go and man, I can almost rank up just from that. That's crazy. Just from selling all the Blackstone. Use the mining key, and then we'll sell some stuff so we can rank up, and then that'll crash. $1,000 voucher. Where am I putting it? There it is. Shop. Is that enough to... There we go. J. A prison key? Wow, that was awful. A prison key. Take that. Run check. What's it gonna give us? And then I sleep. Something good? Something great? $5,000. I will take that. Go ahead and put that in here for now. Let's see. Got a diamond in there, diamond sword. So pretty soon here, we're going to start working towards diamond armor. I do need just... I need just so much XP so that I can, or money. Either tons of XP or tons of money. So that I can max enchant everything. But I think I'm going to want to... Let's see. Oh, I forgot to use all my mining keys. I'll wait. I will wait to use those. That does not need to stay in there, though. All right, let's see. Where are we at with the pets? We've got level 14 mining pet, increase XP gained. Small boost to gem drops. Variance 16 cosmetic shards. Two diamond for 17k. That's below market value. I think we gotta try and buy those. Extremely rude. I guess we'll see if this sells for enough. Don't know if it will or not. Oh, it does. So that's 3 diamonds now. So here's the deal. Like, the fastest way to get diamonds is just going to be to buy them. So anytime they go below market value, we're just going to have to jump right on that. Doesn't make sense not to. That being said, I am going to head to bed. We're going to get some sleep. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to head to bed. So I'm going to end the stream here. And we will be back at some future point. Likely tomorrow, honestly. I'll probably be streaming again tomorrow. Hopefully a little bit earlier this time and not quite as late, but you never know. But yeah, we're going to end it there. Thanks for watching. I'm out. Peace.